Designing video game characters looks fun and must be easy, right? Well, after you've designed one or two original characters, ideas can be difficult to come by. Imagine working on MK Armageddon, which has 62 playable characters. When you run out of original concepts, don't worry, just pick your favourite celebrity. Here are 6 video game characters based on real life people. And by the way, we mean celebrities, so don't expect to find your mate Dave on this list. As I've already mentioned Mortal Kombat, let's start there. Do you recognise Johnny Cage? Well, he's strongly based on Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was huge in the 80s and 90s due to his martial art prowess and fantastical dancing. The studio that became NetherRealms was working on a Bloodsport film tie-in, but the image rights hit problems, so the character was renamed Johnny Cage, but kept Jean-Claude Van Damme's moveset, such as punching people in the groin whilst doing the splits.
Oh no, I didn't.
Johnny Cage wins.
Street Fighter 2 was a great game. I'll never forget those 2 men dancing in front of a building before one sucker punches the other in the face. But I digress. Do you remember the character Balrog? He was an African American boxer you fought in the latter stages of the tournament, and it doesn't take a genius to see that he's based on Mike Tyson. In the game's original release, the character is named M. Bison. Capcom, in fear of being sued, switched Balrog and M. Bison's names to allow a release in the US. In Street Fighter Alpha 3, Balrog even threatens to bite off the player's ear, a not so subtle reference to the Tyson Holyfield fight in 1997. Over to another classic which has spanned decades, Metroid. It was a shock to everyone when Samus Aran first removed her helmet to reveal she was in fact a woman. Back then, heroic females weren't widely considered for starring roles in many forms of media. Luckily, times have changed and female protagonists are given a fairer share of video game outings, but that's a video for another time. Samus was based on another action survivalist from the movie Alien. Yep, Sigourney Weaver. But as graphical capabilities improved, attention to detail became more apparent, and the design team decided to base Samus on the actress Kim Basinger. You may remember her from such films as Tim Burton's Batman, where she played Vicky Vale. She was also in LA Confidential, and she was even in Bond Girl back in the 80s. The next character, based on a real-life celeb, was met with controlled outrage from the actress in question. The Last of Us asks you to chaperone a young girl across the US. The character in question is Ellie. When the character was first shown back in 2011, everybody believed she was a licensed recreation of the actress Ellen Page. But in fact, she was completely oblivious to the character and had already signed up to appear in another game, Beyond Two Souls. After a rather public debacle, The Last of Us adapted the character of Ellie to look a little less like Paige and a little more like her voice actress, Ashley Johnson. Who is this character? Is it Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman? I'll let you decide for yourself, but to me, he'll always be Dr. Robotnik. Did you know that this supervillain from Sega's Sonic series was based on US President Theodore Roosevelt? In certain poses, the likeness is uncanny, but at this point, it's uncertain if Theodore Roosevelt imprisoned animals and had a blue hedgehog as his nemesis, but I'm pretty sure he did. We've made it to the top of the list, and it's the one and only Bruce Lee. If you're a gamer, I personally guarantee you have witnessed his reincarnation somewhere on your travels. Probably the most obvious use of Bruce Lee's likeness is found in Tekken, where a character named Law looks identical to Lee.
Martial Law, win!
What up?
His moveset is the same, and he even wears the same yellow jumpsuit synonymous with Bruce Lee. This isn't just Tekken who rips off Bruce Lee, we've found it in numerous places, such as Mortal Kombat with a character named Liu Kang, Kim Dragon from SNK, Street Fighter's Fei Long, Fatal Fury Honfu, Rock from Naruto, Onikage from Tenchu. There's even a Pokemon named Hitman Lee, Wei Shen from Sleeping Dogs, Maxi in the game series Soul Calibur, Yan Li from Dead or Alive, Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, KR Meteor from Kamen Rider, Dragon Chan from Super Punch-Out, League of Legends Dragon Fist with the costume for Lee Sin. And the man himself even shows up in the UFC these days. The term Bruceploitation has been coined to help record all the uses of Bruce Lee over the years, and the list seems endless. So that was our list of video game characters based on real people. Have we missed any? Let us know below. If this video has helped you pass the time, or maybe it was even entertaining, please drop us a like and consider subscribing. I'm Adam, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.